Hey guys, so this is the second part to my everyday makeup routine. I just did my foundation routine or my base routine, which you can go check out. I'll link that down below. Yeah, so now onto the rest of the face. The first thing I always do after I finish my foundation is I do my brows. And my eyebrows are actually really quite light at the moment, but I like quite a dark brow. So the product I take is the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in Espresso. The brush that I use that with is a Sigma SS266 angled brush, which is just a really nice brush that I like to do my brows with. It's just kind of perfect for the shape. So I'm just going to apply it, and what I do is I sort of tap it in the product, press it into there just so the product gets sort of more pressed into the brush, I guess, and tap off the excess. I just feel like that just means that I'm not applying a huge glob of colour and then having to blend it out. It just applies nice and evenly. So to begin, I just go above the coloured part of my eye and I start on the top and apply . So I like quite a strong dark brow, that's why I go so dark. A lot of people wouldn't like this look, but I like it, so that's how I like to do mine. I'm just going to do the other. I then take a spoolie and just brush through my brows a bit. I sort of brush up and brush those bits down. Then I'm going to prime my lids. I use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and if I do not use this, my eyeshadows or whatever I use on my eyes will just smudge and crease and all that sort of thing like crazy. It's really quite annoying. But I just sort of squeeze a little bit onto each eye. I'm actually running out of this a little bit. I've sort of gotten to that stage, you know, when every single one of your products just seems to run out at exactly the same time. That's where I am right now. So I'm just going to blend this in all the way up to the brow bone and under the lower lash line. So I'm going to show you my full eye routine. I don't necessarily do this every single day, but I thought it would be a good idea to show you what I do, kind of. So the first thing I do is I take Blank Type by MAC, which is just a matte off-white highlight colour. And I take my MAC 217 crease brush, and I just sort of take a little bit on it and just apply it to my inner corners. And I like this better than using a white or something because it just looks more natural. It's kind of just exaggerating the lightness that I already have there. You know, you can blend a little bit onto your brow bone too if you want. I don't often, but can do that. The next thing I'm going to do is take a Sigma SS217, which is the same as my MAC 217, but I like to keep that for lighter colours and blending. Then I use this for my browns, and you can see it is extremely dirty and I need to clean it. I just have not gotten the chance. Everything has been so crazy at the moment. But the eyeshadow I use is Wedge by MAC, and as you can see, completely well loved. The other one had hit pan. This is just not even existent anymore, really. It's just a warm mid-tone brown colour. I would swatch it, but I can't. But I just take this brush with it, sort of swirl it in and get as much product as I can. And then I begin to apply it to the outer corner, sort of upper lash line I guess, and then blend it a little bit more into the crease. So what I'm really doing is just creating a bit of a brown shadowing, I guess. It's not supposed to be a full-on eyeshadow look, it just sort of adds a natural shading to the eye, which is sort of what I'm going for, I guess. Just under the lashes. And then I'm going to take my MAC 217 again and just blend it out just a little bit. just along the top, along the bottom. For eyeliner, first thing I do is I take a pencil liner, and I use the Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer in black. So what I do is I just apply it to my top lash line. And a lot of people are too scared to do this, but I sort of blink it on. Which is a bit of often I'll just stop here, just apply mascara, and that's it. So the next thing I would do if I was doing a winged liner is I take my MAC Blackjack Fluid Line? Yeah, Fluid Line. Which is just a black gel liner. And I take an angled liner brush. And all of mine are quite dirty at the moment. See, you can tell I'm due for a brush cleaning because all my brushes are dirty. But it's just any angled liner brush. I have about 2 or 3 that I just rotate through. And they're just ones that I've bought at IMATs or something, so they're not particularly special or anything. But I just apply the black liner, to the brush, and I'm going to try and do this without screwing up. I start about halfway across my eye, draw to the outer corner like that. And I don't go all the way in my eyeliner, I just don't like the look really, on me anyway. But I'll sort of keep building up till just where my eyelashes start, and that's where my eyeliner goes to. Now for the wing, I will do many different types of wings. Sometimes I'll do one that goes really far out, sometimes I'll do sort of a shorter one that sort of stops about there, you know. It often will just depend on how it turns out. I don't choose it, but what I always do is I line it up with the edge of my brow and the edge of my corner of my eye, so I'll sort of follow the line of my eye and just draw from there. So once I get the line there, I just begin to fill it out, really. So it just turns out I couldn't have foreseen that that was going to be the wing that I would get, but I actually like that wing, so that's great. So now I've got all my eyeliner and all my eyeshadow, I do my mascara. Now recently I've been using my Falsies Volume Express mascara, which I really love. It has become a little bit dry, but I'm going to persevere with it and keep trying to get more out of it. And I have a sort of specific way I apply mascara. So the first thing I do is I take it and I brush it downwards. And I just got it on my cheek, which is so annoying. And then I take it and I apply it upwards, and I sort of can't find the curve. So I apply it up like that with the curve going, curving upwards. Back to the other eye. And I wiggle it right at the base and then blink onto it. So no matter what my eye look is, I like quite voluminous eyelashes. A good lower lash mascara, it smudges like crazy on me, and I don't really have a huge problem with smudging on my lower lashes, but that one just smudges, so I might as well just take the high impact. And I just sort of apply it. Onto bronzer and cheeks. The bronzer, which is pretty much my absolute all-time favourite bronzer, is the Bourjois Delice de I cannot say it. It's not going to happen. The chocolate bronzer, pretty much. And just apply it like that. It's sort of like a half contour, half bronze, I guess, when I apply it. I apply it up onto my temples, like that. And then I take it onto my jawline and my neck. So sometimes I'll use a cream blush, sometimes I'll use a powder blush. It all depends. Sometimes I'll use like a stain. Recently I've been using the same blush for quite a while, and it's a Clinique blush, and it's in the shade Smouldering Plum. So now I'm just going to apply it to my cheeks. For lips, generally I won't do anything. Sometimes I'll just apply a balm, or I don't know, a gloss, but really I don't apply anything on my lips. There's a number of lipsticks that I'll use, but I generally won't use them with a wing. So yes, this was my everyday makeup routine. Again, if you have any questions, comment down below. The foundation routine will be linked down below as well. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you later. Bye!